Did you listen carefully to the gospel I just read? Did you notice the things Jesus said his disciples should do when they are treated badly? Here's what he said for those who didn't listen. Do not resist an evildoer. If anyone strikes you on the right cheek, turn the other also. If anyone wants to sue you and take your coat, give your cloak as well. If anyone forces you to go 1 mile, go also the second mile. What an impractical advice. Aren't we taught that to be a man, you don't take things lying down, you give as good as you get, and even more? At first look, Jesus' advice for us seems to make us a wimp. But does it really? Who is the really strong person? The one who lashes out in anger, or the one who remains fully in control of himself? The one who refuses to be brought down to the same level as his attacker. Let us make it very clear. Jesus doesn't want us to be doormats, to be stepped on. In the way in which he understands it, turning the other cheek is not weakness, because it requires tremendous inner strength and security. But Jesus is not finished yet. You have heard that it was said, he says, you shall love your neighbor and hate your enemy. But I say to you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. Is Jesus out of his mind? Does he really expect a real human being to react this way to hostility and violence? How can we possibly love people who do us harm, whom we know to be evil, wicked, or corrupt? We have to clarify something here. To love in the gospel context here means to wish the well-being of. It is an unconditional desire for the deepest well-being of another person. It does not ask me or you to be in love with, to have warm feelings for someone who is doing me or you and others serious harm. That would be ridiculous. But we can sincerely wish the well-being of those who harm us or persecute us or hate us. The classmate who is rude to us. The colleague who gives us a hard time. The parent or guardian who tests the limits of our patience. The corrupt politician who thinks only of his or her own interest. The wicked government official who blatantly ignores the lessons of history. We pray that they may change, not just for our sake, but also for their own. We pray that from hating and hurting people, they become loving and caring people. You know, I have a theory. The worse a person behaves, the more that person is crying out to be loved and cared for. And I guess that is what St. Paul wants us to learn in our first reading when he asks us to show heartfelt compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience, bearing with one another and forgiving one another. But above all this, he says, put on love. Ben and Ben, a local band that I've been listening to lately, gives a beautiful summary of this. I will not sing the part, but here are the lyrics. You never really love someone until you learn to forgive. And if I may add, you never really love someone until you can wish them the same things you wish for yourself. And so, as we continue with this Eucharist, we look at the example of St. Robert Bellarmine. He lived at a time when the world was experiencing the effects of the Reformation. It was a time of great confusion and violence and hate. But despite these things, he remained a faithful follower of Jesus, responding to the issues of his time with great humility and love. Let us ask for his intercession as we try our best to live out our Christian identity in these trying times. May we let the peace of Christ control our hearts and make us truly grateful. Saint Robert Bellarmine, pray for us. Jesu Dux Mundi, Cruciat Dux Nostra.